What factor is the single most unique to the game of Apex Legends? What separates Apex Legends from any other BR on the market? Well, it's in the title. We play for the legends. Since the launch of Apex, these legends have had moments where they're incredibly strong or just trash, and with Season 4, we're going to talk today about where they all stand. Now, yeah, this is a tier list, but I'm not necessarily going to tell you guys who's the best and who you should main. I'm just going to rate each legend's strength and weaknesses and let you guys make that pick yourself. Because let's face it, even Caustics have a place and a time to shine. Just maybe not on my team in a Predator lobby, okay? So all jokes aside, once again, we're doing this the Bears Den way, and that means we're going to give these guys a rating of S through F with regards to their aggression, utility, and adaptability. Now, what does that mean real quick? Well, aggression is how well these champions can pressure kills and secure them, whereas utility stands for how well they can support their team and help the squad as a whole succeed. Adaptability is just how well a legend can fit into any and every situation. Our first legend that we will discuss is Mirage. Mirage's passive ability allows him to be invisible for 5 seconds after he's knocked down, which we all know is pretty much useless. Mirage's tactical is a clone that he can send out every 15 seconds, while his ultimate allows him to become invisible for 5 seconds and deploy several clones at once just to kind of stand there. Personally, I believe Mirage is in a strong need of a buff, guys. After a year play, most players can tell if it's a clone or if it's a real deal Mirage, and the ultimate movement speed is laughable and has way too long of a cooldown. I feel like Mirage needs a buff to either improve his utility or make him more of a flanker. Maybe give him invisibility and movement speed on his passive and make the clones actually believable. Sadly, this means that I have to give Mirage a B with aggression, D with utility, and C with adaptability due to the fact that he doesn't really fit in anywhere. Now let's move on to Lifeline. Lifeline has been one of the most popular characters in Apex Legends since the release of the game due to her utility that she provides to the team. Currently, Lifeline is the only support character that is classified in the game of Apex Legends, and she does her job well. Lifeline has a shield while reviving teammates, a heal drone for weakened teammates, and healing items are also used by her 25% faster. She also has a care package that you can provide your team with higher level gear, which can be clutch in games where maybe you jumped a little too late and got the bad gear. Lifeline is just the epitome of a team player and is surprisingly good as an aggressive legend as well, due to that small hitbox, and she does have fast heals. So guys, don't you underestimate Lifeline in a fight. I give her a B+ aggressive rating, a solid A for utility, and a B for adaptability due to her kit being pretty straightforward, but she's also easy to slot into any team composition. Next we have the newest legend on the roster, Revenant. Revenant has a passive called Stalker where he's able to crouch walk faster and climb walls higher, making him very mobile and a beast in a fight. Revenant's tactical ability is Silence that stops other legends from popping their own abilities for 10 seconds. His ultimate is a death totem that lasts 30 seconds and will turn a legend into a shadow, which pretty much gives them almost kind of like a second life. Revenant is able to use his totem for aggressive plays with little repercussion, however it definitely needs a buff to its range because as it stands now, it's negatively affecting his viability. Overall, Revenant provides a decent amount of utility with his totem, increasing the team's push potential as a whole, so he gets a B- for aggression, a B+ for utility, but unfortunately he struggles to work in certain scenarios, so I give him a C in adaptability. If you want to know how to play the Robo Edgelord, I'll give you guys a link down below. I made a tutorial on him on how to play him. He's totally a lot of fun to play, so make sure you guys check that out. He just needs a little bit of love from Respawn. Next, we cover one of the most OP legends in the game. Pathfinder is one of the best characters currently in all of Apex Legends. His grapple hook allows him to adapt to every scenario as long as you're outdoors. Immediately, he becomes a worse legend while inside, so try to stay fighting outdoors with Pathfinder. He's literally a walking highlight reel that can literally do whatever you can imagine and put your mind to. His zipline allows his teammates to be super aggressive or even to have an escape route. He also provides useful ring information for his team for ranked games with the beacon scan. This is why I give Pathfinder an S aggression rating, A utility rating, and an S adaptability rating. Pathfinder is OP. Krypto is a relatively new legend who has improved with the buff this season. Krypto has been seeing a lot more play in ranked due to his ultimate not affecting or slowing down his teammates, and due to the ability to neutralize traps for aggressive plays and pushes. Krypto provides a lot of utility for his team, whether it's scanning enemies, recovering banners with his drone, or providing useful information with scouting areas and looting locations. Krypto's drone actually allows his teammates to be aggressive, but he's usually the last legend into the fight and lacks a good escape. He also loses most of his playability if his drone gets shot down, making him very weak to adapt to situations where he doesn't have it. For these reasons, Krypto gets a C+ aggression rating, A for solid utility, and C for adaptability. Now this isn't really a bad thing, it just means that Krypto has a specific niche that makes him very good situationally, just not in every fight. Caustic will be the last legend we cover for this video. Caustic is a classic niche character where he does one thing particularly well, and that is hold down locations. If you're a player that loves to bunker down and hold a location, Caustic is the legend for you. Due to his abilities not providing much help for aggression other than his ultimate, which is a giant gas bomb on your opponents, I give Caustic a C at aggression, a B+ for utility due to the ability for his gas to provide maybe some cover or help you bunker down or even help you revive a teammate, and D for adaptability. Caustic gets a D for adaptability because if Caustic gets caught out in the open, he's a big, easy target that's almost guaranteed to slow your whole team down. So guys, we're actually going to have to cut it here, but don't you worry, part 2 of this tier list is coming in 1 week where I'm going to rate the rest of the legends on the roster. I just need some time to get everything right, and plus this video is long enough as it is. We want these to be short and concise and entertaining for you guys. So guys, let me know in the comment section below, how would you rate a particular legend different? Remember guys, this is simply my opinion, and if you're a mastermind at adapting with Mirage or pushing with a Caustic, continue to dominate. Remember guys, I cover tips, tricks, and discussions on Apex Legends on this channel, and you guys should subscribe to the channel because it is going to help you to be a better Apex Legend. So guys, thanks for stopping in. Video number 2 on the tier list will be next week. I'll see you guys there. I'm Grizzy, and I'm out.